how you doing? I decided to put this together because literally every day, me and my wife are asked, where do we get our clothes from? Where do we shop? So, here you go. This is one of the sites that we use. And this is just a small selection of things that I've chosen to show you that they have. They have a wide selection of clothes and accessories to choose from. So, if you would like to dress the way we do or come up with your own style, they have a very unique and awesome selection of clothes and accessories. The link will be in the description. Thank you. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. My name's Anubis, also known as the Gothic Tech Guy. I guess this is a Yu-Gi-Oh video, so the Gothic Yu-Gi-Oh guy? I don't know. Welcome to my show. All right, so I haven't did a Yu-Gi-Oh video in a long time. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I saw the Judge Judy thing yesterday, and everyone's talking about it. So I was like, all right, I guess this is a good time or topic or whatever to make a Yu-Gi-Oh video. So I want to make a quick one. Yeah. So let me just start off by saying about this episode, at least the Yu-Gi-Oh part. The Judge Judy thing. Well, it's in the title. You know what I'm talking about. All right. So first of all, I've been on one of these court shows before, and I did sign some contracts saying that I can't talk about it. So I'm not gonna say what name of the court show I was on, but I was on one. Plus, I know other people that was on. Let me tell you right now, the shows are hella fake. The court cases are real because how they get you is like you file them and they actually pull them directly from the city because it's easy to look at what court cases are in the city that's been filed and stuff like that, and they will call you up. This is what happened to me and several other people. They'll call you up and say, look, do you want to bring your case to this such show and let us render the verdict on our show? And then they entice you by telling you no matter what, you get your money. So it doesn't matter if you win or lose, you're getting money. Like, you don't walk away empty-handed. They make you, when you watch the show, you think, oh, shoot, that person lost, he's not getting it. Oh, that person won, he's not getting it. Both parties get the money. So it doesn't matter if you're the defendant or you're the plaintiff, you're making money. This is how they get the people on the show. That's the secret. There you go. I'm sure there's other videos about it. I'm sure I'm not the only one to expose it, but either way, you're getting money. That's how they get people to get on the show. Now that that's out in the open. All right, so got these guys. I hope you watched it because I'm about to drop some spoilers. So you got these guys who I guess he had some friends over, and one of them 6 in the morning had left the house and apparently left with his cards. Now this guy's story was just all over the place because he told the police that he woke up because he heard stumbling, and that the guy he saw the guy go in his bag, but he didn't think nothing of it and went back to sleep. And then when he finally got up, he looked in his bag and saw that his cards was gone. So now he goes on the court show, and now he tells the Judge Judy that a completely different story, which is bad because she has a police report. So you're like, why the hell is he not saying what's on the police report? Well, I'm telling you right now, the shows are fake. They pretty much tell you what to say. Like, it's up to you if you want to say it, but they tell you what to say. And the fact that they're paying you to be on the show, you feel obliged to say what they tell you to say, because either way, like I said, you're getting the money. But he says a completely different story. He brings a witness on the show who is not credible. Like the witness. All right. First of all, the witness says that the guy who he claims stole his cards came to him. No, that he went to him and said, "Yo, this." He says you stole his cards, and then he said that his reply was, "Yes, I stole the cards. Hey, you want to buy them?" Yo, bro, that sounds hella stupid. So naturally, she said pretty much the same thing. That doesn't sound believable at all for him to just, be like, yeah, I stole them. You want to buy them? Like, if he would have said, the guy approached him at like a store, at like one of the Yugi stores, or he just randomly saw him and he was like, "Hey, yo, I got these cars for sale," and he just happened to notice it's the same cars that his other friend was complaining that was stolen. That would have been a different story. That sounds more believable. But the fact that he was like, "Yeah, I stole the cards. You want to buy them?" Like, he ain't gonna do nothing about it. That is just, oh my gosh. That they had to tell him to say that because it just didn't make no kind of sense. Also, what pissed me off is the little judge thing that the little like show the judge did, where she was like, "Oh, back in my day, we had baseball cards. Um, do you know about baseball cards? Do they still have that? Yeah, okay." So the guy says, shows her some examples, showed her some Yugi cards. It's not really worth anything, and was like, "These are Yugi cards. You collect them." She goes, "Oh, you collect these? Oh, okay. And you also do something else with them, right? You play with them, right?" Like, she just said prior to that, "Oh, she don't know nothing about it. She only knows baseball cards." And now all of a sudden she knows that you play with these cards, but you just said you don't know nothing about them. So I'm just looking at the video like, you just said you didn't. Okay, all right. Did they really putting on a show, which was hella stupid? So, based on that, he couldn't prove his case because you got to prove the case, and his story was flip flopping all over the place. He lost. So, but I'm telling you right now, he didn't lose, nor did the other guy, because they both get paid. So I don't remember what amount he said those cars came up to, but whatever amount it is, they get that. Plus, they get money just for being on the show. So trust me, he went plus. All right. But I really wish he would have stuck to the story. Like, fuck what they told me to say. Because when I went on on a judge show that I went on, they told me to say a whole bunch of foolishness. I was not saying none of that. Like, I stuck to the truth, and she still tried to make a whole show of it and was like, "Oh, this and that, blah blah blah," and I'm just like, I was getting pissed because I'm telling the truth, and I have video proof, and she's still making a whole show of it. And the only thing that kept me from like really just blowing my top off and cursing her out is the fact that I'm still getting the money that I'm suing for, plus money for being on the show. So it's like, fuck it, I'll let it go, whatever, but yeah. So I just wanted to make a video on this because everyone's talking about it, and the videos I seen anyway, no one really knows what's going on. They're like, "Oh, this guy took an L and this, that, and third." He did not take an L. He got whatever money he was suing for, he got it, plus money for being on the show. That's how it works. So this has been my video on the Judge Judy Yugioh case. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking about it. I went outside since it's nice instead of being in the house. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Deuces.